my crafty side of YouTube. Today I am going to share something exciting with you guys, and that is we're going to sublimate an article of clothing, and it will be a dress. This cute little tie-dye dress. I found this dress at Walmart. I remember seeing another YouTuber's video, and they were saying how, you know, every now and then you can find 100% polyester items at Walmart. And so I had the opportunity and the time, and I kind of searched around to see if I could find anything that was 100% polyester or had anything with mixed polyester, like 65% or more. And I came across this dress. It's really nice. It's like $9 at Walmart, but it's like a tie-dye dress. And here it is here. It's like a tie-dye dress, and it's not as light because I have the bright lights on, but I looked at the tag and was like, oh, 100% polyester. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna definitely do something with it. So I decided that I would show you guys by doing a video of a design. I wasn't quite sure what type of a design I wanted to put on here. Definitely wanted to be something more simple, not a lot going on as far as a bunch of colors, just because it's tie-dye, and so I wanted to stick with, of course, something black. I just did a simple Google search and found a picture that I think I would like on here, and I printed it out already, and here it is. Right here, here is my image. I'm going to first go ahead and cut this part out, because if I leave that there, that black will definitely transfer to the dress, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that, but before I do this dress, I'm gonna take the tags off, and then as you can see, they have these little plastic hanger straps here. I'm gonna just pull these off and cut them off, actually just pull them off, because I don't want a chance of that to melt when I heat press this dress. Now, I don't plan on pressing this part of it, but it may get too close to the heat and start to melt, and I don't want that to happen, okay? So, but my heat press is warming up now. I have, I don't want to say a low quality one, but I do have one that takes quite a while to warm up. It takes, I think, about 15 minutes, but that doesn't bother me at all, because while I'm waiting the 15 minutes for it to warm up, I'm doing other things such as taking the tags off, lining it up, printing out my image, cutting my image. So 15 minutes goes by very fast. All right, so I'm hoping you guys can see this, but here's my image. I did go ahead and cut the bottom, slice the bottom, so all I have is just the image itself that is going to be sublimated on the dress. Don't forget to mirror your image. I've done that before, so just be mindful of that. Don't forget to mirror your image. What I do like to do and find that it's very helpful is to actually go ahead and apply my tape to my picture before I apply it under the heat press, because I put it under the heat press and it already begins to kind of curl, and try to go ahead and diffuse that ink before I get the tape down, and plus it's hot under there. So I'm gonna go ahead now and actually apply my tape to the back of my picture. So before we go into sublimating the dress, you definitely want to make sure that you have some parchment paper like I have here, or even some butcher paper. I'm going to leave this butcher paper here down on the bottom. This is just going to act as an extra layer of protection for my dress from the ink going through. The parchment paper here I'm going to use on the inside of the dress. So that's going to prevent the ink from going from the top layer of the dress to the back of the dress. So that's what this is for. And I'm also going to put some on top of my sublimation paper once I have it placed down onto my dress. What I want to do is find the midpoint of my dress, so I know my image will be lined up correctly in the center. So I'm just going to take my two straps here, find them at the top, and just kind of fold it over like this. And make sure I can find find the center of the dress. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this first to create that crease. That way I know when I place my image that this is indeed the center of the dress. be very careful. You do, you know, want to wear, I guess, heat gloves if you have them. I have some, but I don't typically wear them when it comes to this. Now, if I'm doing like tumblers or coffee mugs where my hand has to go in the heat, through the heat, then I will definitely do that. But for this, I'm like, oh, I'm okay. So what I'm doing now is just making sure that it's straight and even. I have the same amount of fabric on each side. Even though I have that crease there, it could still be uneven on the back end, and I just kind of want to make sure by giving it a little wiggle that it is indeed the placement that I want. That looks good. I can still see my crease, which is right in here. So what I'm going to do, you guys know that I decided to start taping my images before I press them, but also I need to find the center point of my image. So what I'm going to do is just take it and fold it. I'm not going to press it too tight because I don't want my tape to stick to each other or stick to one another. So I'm going to do like this and just kind of give it a nice little press right underneath that tape, so I know, okay, here's my center, right? And don't worry about it messing up your and don't worry about the crease messing up your image. You're gonna press it flat and you won't even be able to tell. So first thing we need to do though, and I think I may have left this out when I was first talking to you guys, is we need to lint roll the dress. So lint rollers lint rollers are a must-have. You definitely want to make sure. Now you're looking at it and you probably think, oh, there's nothing there, but trust me, when you lint roll it, you're gonna pick something up that you missed. And the important thing about doing this is that if there's some lint there, when you sublimate your image, that lint moves out of the way and you don't have any ink in that place. So you want to make sure that there's nothing there. So I'm just gonna kind of hold it and go through up and down slightly, left and right. All right, okay, so that's good. Now I'm going to take my first sheet of that parchment paper. I'm going to go underneath the dress and place this inside underneath, just like this. And I think I'm going to do my print about 4 finger spaces down from the top. So here's where the top of my dress is. So I'm probably going to start my image somewhere right in here. And I do have my parchment paper there. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and put our image down. We are at 400 degrees. And I'm going to press this for 60 seconds. Here is our image. Lining it up again with that center point. I have it about right here. That looks good. And I'm going to press my tape. Alright, that looks good. And then here's where that corner, you can see it's starting to curl up right here. This is what I was talking about. That's why I like to put my tape on before. Here's my extra sheet of parchment paper. I don't tape that down. I just leave it there and press. Here we go, 60 seconds. All right, time is up. Let's lift it up. All right, all that heat coming out of there. And how you'll know you did a good job is that you can now kind of see your image a lot better than before. So now I know that my ink did diffuse. So I'm gonna pull that off. You don't want to keep these because whether or not you can see it, the image is on this paper. So if I was to reuse this paper, you're going to see that image. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see her hair and everything, like if you look really closely. So you never want to reuse these because you're going to have ink on your next project. Alright, here we go. Let's lift it up and take a look, you guys. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, here we go. Let me let you guys see. Let me pull this off. It did so well, and you guys, you can see the words clearly. I love it. The only thing is this tape mark right here. Just kind of pull it a little bit. All right, let's pull it off and take a closer look. All right, you guys, here is the dress. Isn't it beautiful? I turned my lights down so you can see it a lot better. Now you can see the colors pop a little bit more. But this is the dress. It turned out great. I was concerned about the lettering on here, but you can absolutely see it. It's not a problem. I'm really excited. Can't wait to wear this over the summer. Again, this is 100% polyester. I was able to find this at Walmart for like $9. I even think it was probably on sale, but the tag said $9, so I just went with that. But it's a really nice dress. It did not come through on the back. Again, that parchment paper, butcher paper, whatever you choose to use is a must. And don't forget to lint roll. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to wear my dress this summer. I'm excited about it, and I will talk to you guys next video. If you enjoyed this content, please let me know by leaving a comment. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and if you would like, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.